to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes on the field first today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Pop over the middle. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Rebels. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have brag.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Bulldogs move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Handing off on the draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield, ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Dogs pick up enough for a first down. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The game makes it second and medium. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Diggs. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Lacey. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Wallace. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Alexander. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Good tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Rebels line up with a 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. We'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run him up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Branch. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Dogs looking to cash in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. And that's good for a 1st down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Pressure is coming. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
First down and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Wallace. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's right. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Grab down the middle. It's right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's dropped! Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Rebels will line up to kick it away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion to throw. It's Stockton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. And here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
First down, looking to throw the football. With sure hands, it's Lee.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Ball handed to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is brought down. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Diggs. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pump over the middle. It's Wallace. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Rebels look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Powering through a tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense has stopped him short. Big play. Still a 10-point margin here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Run down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down at 10. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. A play action, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Lee.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To the air. It's Stockton. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Nice grab. It's Bell. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. On the run, it's Frazier. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To the air. It's Stockton. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Bulldogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing up play action. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And that's a 3rd straight misfire. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Caught over the middle. It's right. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the two-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
Score the touchdown, but need a two-point conversion to make it a one-possession game. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will run it in. They convert the two-point try and make this a one-possession game now, down 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. They'll tackle him at the 27. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. And the offense will just take a knee.